Hey, what's up everyone? How's it going? Let me know if anything's... I haven't streamed in ages, so let me know if the volume levels are right on anything, or if anything's wrong. What's up, y'all? And I haven't streamed on YouTube in like 2 years, so I have no idea if I have anything set up right. Okay. Alright, so I guess I can show everyone. This is what I've been working on, and my webcam moved. Here we go. This is what I've been working on. Oh, this is not the debug view. Oh well. Randomly generated levels, and I mean, this is just level gen. Need to do more UI stuff. Oh, that troll. Where is it? I got one bullet. Alright. Let me show you the debug view. Let's turn that on. Sounds good? Sounds like you're right next to me. Amazing. Oh, cool. You went to college with me. Glad you're killing it. Keep it up. Oh, sick. What? Were you in CS department? What class did I have with you? I didn't really talk to anyone when I went to college, or not anyone who was in the CS department. Alright, so here's the debug view, right? You can see, okay, oh yeah, I can generate some new levels. It does not make loops in the levels, but it does support very weird level shapes. I'm going to have to, I want to have natural levels that are very, I don't know, kind of on the smaller side. You can see generating items, enemies. Let's see, yeah, this would be the spawn point. You can see one thing I did is that the first levels only have like one enemy, and then it kind of like gets more enemies as you get later on. And I'm pretty sure I'm generating enough ammo to be able to clear through all of them. And yeah, I should make so it disables this like fake 3D effect, because it's kind of annoying in the debug view. If I keep generating levels, you'll see it should switch to the next tile set, and then I'll start putting the enemies from this tile set on it, corpse traps, and there's variants for all the room prefabs, so it starts using like pipes and stuff. And let's skip to the next one. What do I have an error for? Yeah, then final tile set, and yeah, you have to find 3 locks to undo to open the exit door. And I'm going to be adding in like mini bosses and stuff. Oh yeah, and then this one, you get these biomasses. I'm not going to put the telehunter in this mode, I think. So maybe in like a boss fight or something. Yeah, so that's that. I've also added in, what was this error? Resume function after, oh, I don't care. That's just for the debug, I get it. And so yeah, I've got a bunch of like upgrades and stuff. I'm gonna add in like, you kill enemies to get points, which you can use to buy upgrades, and there'll be like shops. There'll be a shop on each level with a few random upgrades you can get. So like, one of them is, this is the flame hand. You can use it to touch an enemy and set them on fire, and you can use it once per level basically. And then you can get an upgrade that lets you use it twice per level or something. Then there's the flare net. I don't have a flare on, but it lets you catch flares that you shoot. Like, you can shoot it, it bounces off, and then it hits the flare, and it will automatically instantly reload the flare gun with that flare. Yeah, just then you got health, more inventory. This makes enemies drop ammo. Revolvers. This one makes revolvers have a 50% chance to not use the bullet when you shoot it. So like, I don't know how many shots I got off that. Oh, it didn't even shoot it at that time. Yeah, so that shotgun, make shotgun have more bullets come out. Flare gun, crossbow, makes the crossbows line quicker. Right. See, what else? Oh yeah, I can show the actual like flare effect. So, oh, did it? Oh, right. That's a little bug, but it doesn't matter. if I get the flare net before you get the flare, it doesn't work, but that's not going to be possible in the actual game. Yeah. I'm thinking of, I want to do something with traps. Somebody said traps would be good. I'm thinking of that. I want to get like a traps upgrade, or like, I don't know, caltrops or something. I just want to add more buttons in. I like having everything like simple. And then, so we're going to add, there's player upgrades. I need to do like a shop. Actually, I should like write a little to-do for today. So like today to-do list would be something like implement shops, implement money, finish player upgrades, implementation, and start on enemy upgrades. So like, not planning, I don't know if I'm going to add any more like, this is not Endoparasitic 2, it's going to be like a free DLC for the game, like a roguelike mode, kind of Binding of Isaac inspired. No, thank you for the great game, Rot Flesh. You did a wonderful job. Gaming feature will be just as good. It looks good. Thank you, Rendell. So, wait, somebody said Parallax. I want to buy it, but I don't have money. You can just torrent it. I don't mind. Am I going to optimize it? I'd like to. I'm focusing more on content, but I think when 4.0 comes out, that'll make it easier because I can use like GD native or whatever they're replacing GD native with for C++. Let's see. White noise static. What white noise static? Oh, is my microphone fucked up again? This microphone, I keep messing up the settings on it, and it like brings in more white noise somehow. Oh, it's, yeah, okay. I don't know how to fix that on live. Actually, I'll have to experiment with that. I had it fixed before. It's something to do with my preamp is like set up wrong. There's like white noise. Maybe if I turn up the gain, I could turn up the gain and then turn down the volume on my mic. I don't know. Tell me if that helps with the white noise. Yes, I am planning to optimize the game. Like I said, 4.0 with like C++ add-on for like the lighting would be good. Mic static, yeah. I don't know. It's something to do with my preamp. I gotta message my friend who helped me fix it before. I think it was something to do with like not enough power draw, but then I switched it to a plug that has more power draw. Oh, that helped? Okay, cool. Yeah, so for this, I want to add enemy upgrades also. So you have player upgrades, but then I don't know if I'm going to add a lot of like, I'm going to add some mini bosses for like this mode, right, at the end of every few levels. But then I want to add, what was it? Oh yeah, upgrades for the enemies to make them have more variety. Like they'll like randomly have like, I want to do like a, I don't know, phase flicker or something I'm gonna call it, but basically like a zombie when it spawns will have a chance of just like phasing in and out of existence, so you have to like time your shots, otherwise you won't be able to hit it and it'll just go through. Bubble shield, which would be like zombies will have a chance to have a bubble shield, which is you can't hit it from a certain distance, you have to be up close like for your bullets to affect it. And then obviously stuff like, I think I had, let's see, oh yeah, basically here's my list. Yeah, just react faster, zombies move faster, do more damage, more health. But I want more of this stuff that like makes them more interesting to fight. This is something. Little machines that produce bullets, shells, and flares. Well, you can already like get more ammo by killing enemies. There's an upgrade that makes so they drop ammo. And that's like, I want to, as much as possible, just focus on like working within existing stuff. I don't know, existing mechanics and stuff. You might use Godot when you learn how to code. I like it a lot. It's a really fun engine. One of the few game devs I follow who finishes and releases games. Yeah, same. Also one of the few I follow who finishes games. Doing is multitasking, making Endoparasitic at the same time affect work in the same way. I mean, I haven't worked on Raw Flesh in a while. I do need to work on it to get this next upgrade or the next update that I've been planning for a while. I worked on it a bunch last summer, but never got to the Tundra update, but that's kind of on hold. What I found I've been doing that's been working pretty fun is 4 days a week I work on this, and then 1 day a week I work on my next game, which is unannounced so far, secret next project. So yeah, let's start working. How about a flamethrower? I don't really want to add new guns because that would just clutter up your back too much. There's not really any more space. Unless I put it on your head though or something. It's more like I want to modify properties of existing guns. Like, I mean, the flare gun is basically already a flamethrower. Syringe dart gun. I mean, that's what the crossbow is. It is a syringe dart gun. Make the revolver into a pistol. You reload with clips. Then I'd have to add a bunch more art assets and new mechanics that you'd have to learn. And I don't know. I just want to like add more for simpler, less. Less is more, I guess, is the motto. All right, so let's start with. Why is it so hot in here? Hang on, I need to turn the AC on. I'm gonna start with just doing some new enemy upgrades. Also, I want to turn the music up. I like to work with music. Some sort of acne on an enemy when it appears shooting would make everything worse. Oh, like the boomer from like Left 4 Dead or something. Multiplayer mode. Multiplayer is very fun, but it's also hard to do. I wouldn't mind adding it. Like, I'd like to add it eventually, but it's just a lot. Also, is turning up the music making it bad? How am I doing today? I'm fine, yeah. Speed loaders. Actually, a speed loader would be cool, yeah. Just a faster way to load the gun. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna mess with some sound stuff. Let me know if the music is too loud or something. Speed loader instead of a clip would be interesting. I could do an upgrade for that, I bet. Somehow. Let's see. Like an expensive upgrade would be grenade. I mean, a flare gun's basically a grenade. Load one revolver bullet instantly loads all. That could be an expensive upgrade. That would be good. Adrenaline syringe. Then I have to implement more syringe. Oh, how about adrenaline? Health syringes make time slow down. I don't know. Yeah, just existing. Take the existing stuff and add extra things to it. Music spanks. Yeah, it's Nier Automata. That's really fun. What is my purpose in life? To make games. Chance to drop bullets. I like these. These are good suggestions. Any other suggestions? Am I going to make part 2 of the story? Yeah, eventually. I have my list of things I want to do first. Music is too loud now. Maybe if I move my mic over here or something. I could probably wear headphones, actually. I don't know. I don't like to wear headphones for long periods because it starts to like hurt my ears. The audio. What roguelikes do I enjoy? I actually don't enjoy roguelikes. I'm only adding this because people requested it. Hang on, let me switch to headphones. Alright, there we go. Is this... Alright, I think it's going through the correct audio. Yeah, default, okay. Let me turn this down. Let me know if the music's better now. Alright, returning bolts for crossbows. Speed loader could take up a larger section of the inventory so it would balance out. Or it could just say you load one bullet and it takes as many as possible and loads them instantly. Or, yeah. Yeah, I'll figure it out. So it'll take the same space, it's just you load faster or something. Or it loads 2 bullets at once or something. Dark room with night goggles. That'd be extra. Would you recommend it for 3D game dev? I recommend it for... Well, that's peaking a lot. Hang on. Let me turn this down a bit. There we go. Dark rooms with night goggles. I don't know. It's already pretty dark in the game. Did you make maps in raw flesh? I used just a bunch of mesh chunks and stuck them together in Godot. I didn't use a height map plugin or anything. Modeled everything in Blender, yes. 3D is kind of a pain in Godot, but it's doable, and I hate Unity a lot, so I don't know. I'd recommend it because I like it. You already have a make it have an extra barrel, laser rifle. I mean, laser sight. There's already the crosshair you can toggle on. Maybe second breath, being able to come a lot faster, but after it ends, you're extremely slow. Or, I mean, you can make health syringes make you move faster. Could tie into that. Music's at good volume. Fire bolts, light enemies on fire. You already have 2 fire things, I think. I was thinking of making crossbow bolts piercing, because then they could take care of crowds also. Be an upgrade. You make enemies eat dead ones for a little more HP. Did you make more money off of Endoparasitic? Yes, a lot more. Yeah, significantly more. Especially considering the expenses were a lot lower also, since it was a much simpler game, you know? Yeah, horror is a lot easier to market. If you're wanting to make money, it's horror and like simple is the easiest way. Why did it do much better? Because it's weird, it's easy to market, and it was, yeah, simple and easy to jump into. It was also cheaper. Alright, let's... Sentence story. Oh, we'll see. I don't know. I haven't thought about how the story will continue, to be honest. Beanbag rounds to stun enemies. I mean, the shotgun's already an instant kill, so there wouldn't be a point in stunning. Rot flesh connections? Yeah, probably, because it's in the same universe. Endoparasitic, it is... Oh, I'm not signed in on Stream Elements. That's annoying. Hang on. Let me sign in here. If I can remember my password. Yeah, okay. Just verify. Okay. Alright. So you can... Oh. What? Oh my god. The Stream Elements are so buggy. I haven't used Stream Elements with YouTube. It's just putting me on an actual Windows, so jank. Yeah. Okay, now I can't see the chat even. Take me back. Oh, here we are. Okay, chat. There we go. Okay, so if I do this, let's see if the bot is set up right. No. Okay, I guess the bot's not set up right. Can't see. Or it's maybe the channel's not set up right. Simple and easy to play is the genre. It's easy to market. Yeah. And also, most fun game that I worked on is definitely Endoparasitic. This one's been really fun. Is the chat working, actually? Because I can't see any more messages. Okay, there we go. Now I see them. Yeah. Okay, the Stream Elements bot is not working then. Let me check. Yeah, it's not working. I hate like setting up new stream stuff. It's so annoying to like figure out. How about a bat? Melee weapons would be annoying to set up. Hold down the shoot button as a charge attack and launch yourself in the opposite direction is an option for a shotgun. I don't know what that would accomplish though. What would that give you? What if you hold down the shoot? Okay, let's get started. Enough chatting. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Okay, so I want to start working on upgrades for enemies. So let's go to the enemy script. Yeah, I haven't streamed. Have I streamed any of Endoparasitic stuff? So Yeah, you guys get to see the behind the scenes finally. I am full-time solo. I have been since the end of 2019. December 2019 I quit my job. And I do want to put Endoparasitic on Switch at some point. If I can figure out... The problem is, how do you make controllers fun for this kind of movement, because it's designed around mouse so much. But I was thinking a Switch could work because of the motion sensing, whatever. Motion control, that's the word. Using touchpad on the DualSense. Oh, there's a touchpad. I haven't actually played any PS... I haven't used a PS5 or 4 or Xbox. Anything past Xbox 360 I haven't used, or past PS3 I don't know anything about. Okay, so I need a way to add in the upgrades. So like function add upgrade, let's say, and let's say upgrade name, which is a string. Okay, so this is just the string for that, and then I can handle this individually on each subclass of this. So like here we have add upgrade. So, and then I can just do match upgrade name with something using congratulations for success on Steam. Thank you, Evil Farm. Yeah. Will I add modding support? I need to learn how to do modding support is the problem, because I don't know. I've never tried to do it on Godot, so that's like one thing I'd have to learn. Okay, so I do need to make ammo drops implemented. That actually should go in the parent, I think, because this will be shared by all of them. And then I can go here. I can do dot add upgrade. And that should call it in the super class. Okay, and I don't care about that. What is this? Shut up. Upgrade. Yeah, upgrade manager. So right now what I'm doing is I just have like two const, one for all enemy upgrades and one for all player upgrades. And I'm just gonna, yeah, I need to write actual like text for all of these. Yeah, it's kind of an annoying workflow right now. So I write everything in text here, and then I have to go into my Google Sheets document to put all this in my like localization document, and then I replace these with actual IDs for all of this, like text IDs, and then I put this text in the document along with the IDs, and it'll automatically replace it, which is cool. It's just figuring out the workflow for all this right now. I mean, it'd probably be smarter to just put in the ID right now, like I do this or something, right? And then, but then I'd have to continue every time I want to test. I'd have to continually put the new text in the sheet, download it, import it into here, which is annoying, like workflow. So let's see, for enemy upgrades. Okay, flicker shield. Let's call this phase flicker zombie. All right, there's that. Phase flicker zombies have a chance to flicker and out of some zombie. Oh, here we go. I know how to word it. Some zombies will flicker in and out of reality. I don't know. Okay, so phase flicker. Okay, zombie speed up. Increased zombie speed. Let's see, what was the other one? Double shield. So my I guess, oh, I need yeah, I'll have to make images for all these, which would be annoying. But let's do enemy icon path. Enemy upgrade. Let's just leave it at. Have I defined this? Let's see. So okay, I have no icons defined yet, but I will have to do something here. Yeah, basically that. Yeah, I'll have to make some icons. Okay, and so the way it goes right now is each upgrade, it's like data. It's gonna have a cost. Yeah, I'm gonna put a cost on these, but it's gonna be basically a negative cost, which means when you get it, it gives you money instead of taking it away. What's everyone saying? Oh, hey, what's up, Brogan? How's it going? Leech enemy need to pull off. Oh, I like that idea actually, because it requires using the hand. So something grabs onto you and it like does damage over time, and then you have to actually manually reach, and maybe when you grab it, it squishes and instantly dies, but it just adds a little extra. That's cool. I like that. Let me write that down. Leech enemy. That's how you spell leech. You have to grab to kill. Okay. That's a cool idea. I'm gonna put that in. Maybe it just like flies at you, latches on. It doesn't do damage right away, but you just have to like grab it really quick before it actually starts doing damage. How about a throwing star? Too much to add on. Grapple hook. I don't know. The game has too small field of view to actually make like high mobility useful, I feel like. Steam Deck supported for it. Yeah, it says it's playable on Steam. I don't have a Steam Deck, so I can't test. Touchpad control is weird. I don't know about... I haven't tried touchpad. I think touchpad would be okay. It's the joystick control that's weird. I mean, my only controller is an Xbox 360 controller, which is... I made it playable on that, but it's not very fun on it. Needs to be a continuation of the story. Yeah, I agree. I want him to stay alive. So much an asshole to die. There was a stream, you were in the premiere for 30 minutes, so... game idea review thing for $10. Live on stream. Wait, like review your game ideas. Top-down games have big potential. I had another idea for a good top-down game, but... it'll be a while since I work on it. Oh, interesting. I was looking to get an ebook or an e-reader, and I saw there was one for like $10 I used to have on eBay. There was like, you could bid for $10 and then you could just buy now for $20. And I was like, okay, I'll just bid $10, whatever, you know, see if somebody gets it. And then I got outbid and I was like, I don't know. And then I just looked back and the bid's up to like $30 now. I'm like, what's the point? Why not just use the buy now for $20? I guess that option got taken away. Top-down is a tappable view, and you can easily implement things like squads. One of the nice things about top-down is that you don't have to render different sides or angles. You just do the top view, and then you just rotate the graphics. It makes it a lot easier. A lot less art assets to make. Connecting flickering with some sort of metal problem. You don't see them. I do like the idea of stealth enemies, actually. Like, stealth enemies. Like how Doom, the pink demon, whatever it's called. Yeah, easy low hanging stuff for roguelike, playing with stats and whatever alteration. Yeah, that's the main goal. Hey Lemming, how's it going? Parasite upgrade. Make it more symbiotic. Symbiotic? Oh, so maybe if you're like time moves slower, the less health you have or something. First time catching a stream, that's because I haven't streamed in ages. Something to knock enemies away if you have to reload. Oh, I do like the, I did write down a Thorns upgrade somewhere. Yeah. Where was it? I don't remember where I wrote it. Yeah, Thorns, here we are. Oh, this is my... There's my endoparasitic text idea. Lots of stuff to do in here. Okay, so yeah, Thorns. I want to do a Thorns upgrade. So if they hit you, they take damage, but maybe like a knockback also. What's that pufferfish? Maybe like a knockback effect. Knockback on taking damage, and you can do both. That would be cool. Enemies, you have to... person asking about their game that you give critique on a live for a certain amount of money. I mean, if you give me $10, I'll critique your game for 5 seconds, sure. Enemies that use range weapons. The problem is the low field of view, but it could... yeah, that could work, because you can dodge out of the way. I like the leech enemies somebody suggested earlier for grabbing. Ditching Unity in favor of Godot's like Revive. Volvo with a go-kart. I mean, go-karts are pretty fun and a lot easier to use. Glove item, something that lets you punch him away. I guess I'd have to do some calculations for force. Are you Hindu? Yes, I was raised Hindu, actually. How are you so incredible? A lot of practice. Okay, so let me write down all the data and stats here. It's still hot here, jeez. Gaming. Okay, so we are working on these upgrades. Okay, so zombie speed up, zombie damage up. Oh, I can just put a plus, I think, and that would make more sense. Bubble shield, okay. So, bubble shield. Let's do stealth enemies, maybe? I could write that, or I'll just keep that in mind. I do want to do rat damage up. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm not going to give the zombies more health, because I don't think that's very fun to give more health. Rat damage. Rat damage. Oh, and that needs to be replaced with damage. Some zombies will have a zombie shield. I mean, bubble shield. That. How do I describe this? They have a shield, and you have to be that blocks bullets. I don't know, blocks bullets at it. Shot outside it. Okay, yeah. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, I'm trying to stream this year. I want to try streaming like a few hours a day. Enemies are kind of killers, definitely like more infection, like The Last of Us. The problem is if I make enemies have more health, then it just gets spammy because you have to manually reload each bullet, and it just makes it not as fun if you have to like fight a lot, and because then you're just shooting a bunch, reloading a bunch, and it just gets tedious. Okay, so let's see. Let's do. I want to do temp image path. Let's do something like, I don't know, we'll do, this will be a temporary path, and then I can replace it later with something else just for testing. What's this throwing an error about? Why isn't this parsing? Does this have to be... What? Why did that break? Oh. Oh, it's a bar, that's why. Okay, just replace that. Mutated skin. Well, so the way it's going to work, the bubble shield thing, is there's a big circle around the outside, and the zombie's in the middle. And so the bullets can't pierce from the outside, but if you put the gun inside of it, then you can shoot them and kill them. And so it just makes it more strategy required to fight. It's kind of the idea. I prefer to stay on that kind of thing where it's like it takes more strategy to do something instead of just it takes more health or something like that. I haven't swapped 4 yet. Godot 4 is still on release candidate. And also, before I swap, I'd want to finish this because there's going to be a bunch of like tedious stuff that needs to be play tested off the check. Okay, rat damage. What was the next one? Stealth enemies I could try. Okay, so these are rats. Okay. Reaction up, or I don't know. Speed. No, let's say reaction. Increased rat reaction time. Is that right? Does that make sense if I say reaction time? Because it's just saying that they start attacking you sooner. They start charging at you sooner. And this, I don't want to stack that. That's going to be a single one. Rat damage up. I don't know if I want to stack that. That's maybe I could stack that twice. Zombie damage up. Let's do 2. I could stack speed. That's not stackable. Bubble shield. That's a one-time thing. That's a one-time thing. Yeah, that can be stackable. Let's put this here with this, and let's put the, I don't know, stealth. I'll call it stealthed. I don't know, camouflage maybe. Camo? What do you think about Godot 4? Isn't the engine gonna be the best? I don't know, I haven't used it, but it looks pretty awesome. I really like a lot of what they're doing with the development. When the next part will take place, I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see when I get there. I don't plan that far ahead. Mess with the syringe system. I will eventually. We're talking about it. Some people are saying like adrenaline stuff, and I can just add that onto the health. So when you take a syringe, it slows down time or something. Some zombies will be mostly invisible. Yeah, or camouflaged or something. Yeah, should I just say camouflaged? How do you spell camouflaged anyways? Is that the word? Camouflage. Oh, there we go. Will there be more lore eventually? Wait, I'm losing track of the chat. Where'd it go? Oh, will there be more lore eventually that connects the game to the shows? Yeah, definitely eventually. Over time, I want to add more and more to this. Yeah, we do need to know what happens next. At shot from, what? Oh, shot from outside it. Shot from outside it. Okay, increase rat damage, bubble shield. Okay. Why did I decide to go full time? Because I like making games. Do I like red wine? No, I don't drink. Okay, I'm going to focus for the next 10 minutes, hopefully, and try not to look at chat. Okay, so we have all the stats written out. Now I have to actually write the upgrades and stuff. So the first one I want to do is just if ammo drops is on, I'll just put this var drops ammo on death equals false, and then I can just, okay, that. If we're adding that upgrade, set that to true. This is technically a player's upgrade, so not a big deal. So let's see, and then I forget if I put death script on here. Death, hurt, kill. Is there a kill script on here? Hurt amount. Okay, so there's hurt is defined on here. Did I define, how do I define the death? Set dead state, right? It just says set dead state. Okay, do I have a signal for that? I probably do. Signal died. Okay, so why don't I call this somehow? Okay, well, I need like a died script or something. I guess I can just put it like this. Function died, and I can just connect maybe in ready. So try not to break any of my old code. So, oh, hang on, what did I call it? On death. There, I can just do that. On death, there we go. If drops ammo on death. Okay, so if we drop ammo on our death, I want to get... So I have this item spawner. It's not in a group. We'll put it here. Is this one a group? No. Okay. So this spawn random item. Yeah. Okay, that's good. I don't want to drop health. Can spawn health. Say equals true. I forgot if I'm even using this code right now, but I don't want to break anything potentially, so just spawn health equals false. Otherwise, you can it, then do that. Okay. So I need to request, I guess on death, request the item spawner. Then we go enemy class on death. Get nodes, get tree dot nodes in group. What did I copy there? This. Also, I requested this copy button here. I'm very proud every time I see it. I'm like, because I use it all the time. I suggested putting it there in the engine. That's the cool thing about open source. Alright, so let's just do that. No, I don't want IS. Temporary. Okay. If I.empty. See if it's not empty, then we do. Alright, so this is the item spawner. Spawn random item with our position, random rotation from 0 to tau. Tau is equal to 360 degrees in radians. And then don't spawn health. We're not spawning it. Only spawning ammo. Okay, so that should be implemented. I can check that off. I guess I had this marked under, yeah, that. Oh, and I did fix that. Okay, so I think that'll do it. The only thing is I have to actually mark it on the player. So let's see, player upgrade manager, ammo drops. So we're gonna just do get tree dot call group enemies. And I think zombies. I think they're all, yeah, they're all in the enemies group. Okay, that's good. And the only other thing is I need to get the enemy spawner. So it knows get tree dot. Oh, I can just set it through actually one of these. And we're gonna just say we'll just do function yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, so that does that, and then I can just set it in enemy to spawn every time. Oh wait, that's just the object. So when I instance it, if this, then we're going to do enemy dot drops and death equals true. There we go. Or even better, I could just write that and then I save an extra line there. Okay, and then here, what was the name of that script? Okay, or the method. Okay, and there's no parameters on that. Okay, I think that checks that one off. Oh, you've been doing pi times 2. Yeah, I found tau. I saw a tau mention. I was like, oh, cool. I can just save myself a few extra buttons, awkward buttons, sub-vivek. I don't want to. Let's see. Drop that. Upgrade manager. Okay, somebody said there's a typo, line 140. Oh, we fixed that one, I think, right? That blocks will show from the outside. Yeah. Okay, so check ammo drops off. Now we need to do the zombie upgrade. So let's do. What was the most technically challenging part of developing Endoparasitic? I would say the shadow system was the most difficult, just because. Yeah, shadow system, because it was. It's more performance intensive because it's a lot of brute force of just like telling 500 sprites when to zoom in and out kind of thing, and that was demanding on a lot of CPUs, especially my laptop, which is like a decently high-end laptop, was struggling. And so bringing it into C# improved it a lot, but it still has some issues, especially if you're using the flare gun, because that has to clear the area. And so yeah, figuring that out, and then I don't know, I'm sure somebody who knows Godot really well would be able to figure out what you're supposed to do to like fix that or work with that. But yeah, I don't know. And when 4.0 comes out, I think putting in C++ would help it out a lot. I tried doing it in C++ originally, but it's so hard to use GD native, I just gave up. Owen was range negative pi to pi. Yeah, it's the same thing. Hang on, I need to turn the AC up. Okay, so the next one I want to implement, let's say rats react faster. That will be a one-time. Let's go into rat. So I need the add upgrade. We will superclass. Oh. Wait, where was zombie? Let's just copy that. There, here's a called superclass. And then we need to go to upgrade manager. So if we do this one, yeah, second release candidate. It's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see, we need random that damage up. Okay, so that's the only two upgrades for that. Those are pretty easy to do. Let's see, we should only get that. Yeah, we should only get that twice, but I can just add. I'm not gonna like do any specific checks, but let's see. There is FaceTime, random FaceTime. Yeah, that's just for idling. Charge time, wait time. Okay, which is which? Wait time, hard mode. Ah, okay. Wait time, upgrade, reduction. I don't know, let's say we decrease it by 0.2. Okay, and well, if it's gonna be, oops. It's going to be 2.0 in the, what do you call it, in the normal game. Yeah, so I'll just put it at 4, I guess. Or maybe half a second. It's half a second faster. Or reaction time upgrade equals 0. So then I can just increment that. And actually, let me just do... Where's damage? I think that's defined. Oh, that's defined somewhere else. So I'll just say, let's see. Maybe I'll put this up here. I didn't really set up these variables right when I wrote this. I was in like such a cram when I was writing this. I had like 3 weeks for most of the game. Damage upgrade equals that. Or damage upgrade amount. I don't know. Let's say 10. We can just do that. Actually, for this, I could just keep it simpler. I could say damage plus equals damage upgrade amount. Okay, and then for this, I'm going to be doing wait time reduction times the actual reduction time upgrade. And then let's see where we're using wait time here. Okay, so when you spot something, you're going to go in the wait to attack state. Okay, and then it goes, faces you, it checks if the time is greater than that. Wait time. So which are you using? I think if it's hard mode, what happens? Oh, okay. It just swaps that value to that value. Okay, that's easy to account for then. Okay, and so I'm just going to say wait time actually equals wait time minus equals that. Yeah, and I don't actually need to do this. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Okay, so when I upgrade these, it'll reduce that. Upgrade that. Oh, the problem is, the problem is every time I spawn it, I need to save which upgrades are accounted for. Oh, okay, I've been doing this wrong. Alright, what's everyone saying? For the second release. Game is cool, I'm glad there will be more updates. Yeah, me too. I enjoyed working on this a lot. C can make you shoot yourself in the first. C++, yeah, it makes you can really destroy things. You fixed every UI issue 3 has. What UI issues? The only one I really know that annoys me all the time is when I try to duplicate. I like click this and it duplicates that, right? I'm like trying to duplicate a node and it duplicates this. It's very annoying. C, Control D. Yeah, that simple feeling that makes it fun. Yeah, I like to make games a lot easier, just to get into. Would it end at some point? I think I will make it have a clear ending, but you can like continue it, right? You can play endlessly. Like I want to do randomly generated levels. There's 9 levels. Every 3 there's a boss, a mini boss or something, and then enough randomization that you'd want to replay it if you do get to the end. But also if you get to the end, you can just hit continue and keep the stuff you have, and it'll loop through the whole game again, but it'll just be harder. That's kind of my aim right now. Okay, so I think I did this wrong. So what I should be doing here is I need to track. Okay, so what I need to be doing is just tracking what upgrades I've actually given things. So enemy spawner, give me the enemy spawner, add, and so let's just add var enemy upgrades equals this function add enemy upgrade. That'll be a string, and then we can just add it to this list. Dot append e upgrade. Okay, and then what I can do is just for this, for e an enemy upgrade, so I can just do enemy dot add upgrade e. Okay, so that'll just loop through and give them every single one when I spawn it, and that should be easy. Yeah, that's easy to do. Then I can just do this, and I just add this upgrade. Here you go. Right, and every time I pick up the enemy upgrades, handle pickup, upgrade pickup. So what I can do is I need a way to check if an upgrade is in an enemy upgrade is okay, is in all enemy upgrades is what I want to do. If pickup dot or in upgrade manager dot, then we do something else. Okay. So if it's an enemy upgrade, then we have to call this. Just add it to this. Oh, I need to get the ID. That's what I need to do. So this has an upgrade ID. Pickup, yeah, there, upgrade ID. There. Okay, so that ends up easy. This is an Nier Automata OSD, yeah. Alright, what are you saying here? They also add what I wanted, namely just pick a script method on this. The signal. Oh yeah. Signals. I'm really looking forward to the new upgrades of signals because I hate having to do it through text. It's so annoying. It's so easy to mess up, and it's hard to do auto completion on it. Controls are showing fields you can't see it. Or the notice. Controls are also very awkward. Yeah, just like all the UI stuff is kind of not intuitive, I think. Okay, so this just adds a new upgrade when you got one. This adds it to the existing enemies, and it'll add to the ones that will be added. Actually, I feel like this should be part of the enemy spawn. No, that's fine. We'll leave it like this in case that's not part of the scene for whatever reason down the road. Okay, so... Alright, so that should work for all upgrades. And I have this code for accounting for cost down the road when I want to do that. I do the environments more interactive with the great hand mechanics. I want to, for the sequel, do a lot of stuff like... I'd like to have more survival elements, like actually like... I don't know, some kind of base building would be really fun, I think. Base building little vehicles, like you know, there's those wheelchairs with a little joystick you grab to move around. I think it would be cool if you get one of those and like actually move the joystick to like drive you around. Yeah, the sequel will definitely have a lot of interesting stuff. Next project is in the works. You'll see. Hopefully in the next couple of months I'll be able to do a devlog on it. Okay, so implemented that. Rats moving faster and wait, damage more. That's check off. Okay, zombies move faster next. I did rat damage, rat reaction. Yeah, rat reaction, rat damage. Okay. Now we need to do zombie speed and zombie damage. So let's see, and we need to put in these flicker. Okay, so that's all the 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's write down, maybe I should be putting this above the actual upgrade because that's where I'm going to be reading it. So like over here. Yeah, that's the easier spot to read. Inspired me to take CS 50 and start learning Godot. What's CS 50? Is that a class in CS in your major? Or is that the actual CS major? I like the idea of endless mode because you like the game, want to play it more. Yeah, I don't like endless modes in games, so I'm like, I mostly add those things because other people want it. And so I always like to have a clear defined ending, otherwise it doesn't feel satisfying to me. But I can give a clear ending and I can make it go endlessly if you want to. That's like, I feel like a good compromise. And what bosses? Oh yeah, what was I thinking about? I don't know, something that requires mobility. I think something with lasers. You know, something I can just do simple ideas and it'll be fun. I think because the mechanics are so different. If I do basic ideas, it'll work. Oh, it's a free course by Harvard. Oh, sick. That's cool. So I don't know, like some sort of turret round thing that shoots lasers in all directions and slowly rotates, and then you have to move around it and shoot at it, and then maybe it'll switch to a different phase and do different things. Yeah, kind of ideas like that. What was the other thing I had? I don't know, maybe something that charges at you. There will be a sequel, yeah. Yeah, clear end to the endless, but you can keep going if you want. Okay, so zombie speed. Okay, var speed upgrade amount. Damage upgrade amount. Phase flicker possible. That will be defined somewhere else, I think. Handled by spawner. Or maybe not actually. Okay. flicker. Stealth possible. And bubble shields possible. Any plans for Rot Flesh? Yes, I will do more content down the road eventually. So let's do this. We'll do this, I guess, and this. And I guess I should do chances for that. Phase flicker chance. Let's say it's a 20% chance. Actually, that's how I should be doing it. None of this true false. Yeah, that would be a better way. I just define it, and then when it gets the upgrade, it has a chance of like becoming that. Yeah, something like that. Let's say 30%, 30%, 30%. Okay. Maybe Killfucker originally came from this. I don't know. Could be a cool item to add. Or it could just be part of the original health stuff. Mixed in with the health somehow. Oh, I could just say that. It's like mixed in with the health syringes or something. For the lore for like adrenaline plugs. Okay, and then we'll just say move speed plus equals that. When is... Oh, I see. Okay. So... Oh, I see. On ready, it does that. And it'll do the child's... It'll do the subclasses ready first, I think. And then it does the parent one. So, move speed, hard mode. I'll just add it to both. That'll be easier. Easier to account for, I think. Where's my class? There. Hard mode speed. There. And damage. Damage upgrade amount. And then let's do phase flicker activate. Yeah, we'll do this function stealth activate, and you can have multiple of these, I think. Let's see, shield activate, spell that right. Okay, so then we can just do if random range 0 to 1 is less than the chance, then we do, yeah, easy, simple. Okay, so that takes care of all the, I think the logic for that should be good. So yeah, we just add it. Easy, okay. Inspired by Dead Space. I haven't played through Dead Space. I played like an hour when it was free on the Origin store like 10 years ago. It was pretty cool, I should play it. But no, not inspired by it. Yeah, it was inspired by Resident Evil, I'd say. More, it was inspired by the Wikipedia article on survival horror, and that plus Gorilla Tag were the main inspirations. If you watch the original devlog, I talk about it. How I just read the Wikipedia article for survival horror, and I was like, I want to try doing this. Yeah, those rules. But then I did play RE2 Remake after that, and I was like, oh, this is fun. I want to steal some ideas from this when I turn it into a full game. Make zombies more resistant to flares. I don't know. Making enemies more tanky isn't very fun, I think. What do you do with your game 135 or in a wheelchair? Probably nothing. That was just experiments or jam. Not on Twitch, but YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is too much of a headache to have multiple platforms, I think. I don't know. I want to try YouTube for a bit. We'll see how it is. If I don't like it, I'll switch to Twitch. Let's see. Also, I don't think anyone knows that I used to stream on Twitch, so it's like, I'll just try putting my audience, I don't know, streaming here to my actual audience. So we have this code for it. I need to figure out what values would actually be good for this. So like your move speed is 80. So, and it's 100 on that. So you move 80 pixels a second. 20 puts it at hard mode, and the upgrade manager, whoops. Where is it? Moves. This can stack 3 times. So you can get pretty fast, I think, if you were to keep getting that. So let's say speed gives you 20. And what is your base damage is 30. So let's double it with another 30 if you upgrade that. So it is very deadly. Maybe, or maybe just 20, I don't know. And then 30% chance. Some tanky enemies are fine, but all of them. I like making it more interesting rather than more tanky. Like what you see here is I'm adding, okay, it's gonna phase in and out of existence, right? And if you try to shoot it while it's phased out, you can't. So you just have to time your shot, right? So it's harder to kill, but it's not more tanky. Or it's like it has a shield where you can't shoot if you're within a certain range. Or if you're outside the bubble, it won't take damage, but if you put the gun inside, then it will. Oh yeah, remember setting up back in the VTuber days where I tried that. I need to do more fun stuff like that. Okay, so how am I going to do this? Oh, and also I want to check the rat. Let's see. So let's see. It does 20. And its move, let's see, reaction time. I already did the reaction time, fine. I think it's the damage. That's what I want to upgrade. So its base damage is 20. Let's upgrade it to 40 on an upgrade. And then rat damage up. This can be done twice, okay. Tank class you meet every now and then, yeah. Like to exchange ideas. This guy's a masochist. Stuff harder than all the solo games. I don't like. Oh, I guess I like hard stuff as challenging if there's like a checkpoint right before. Like that's something that really annoys me a lot with Hollow Knight. I've finally started playing it a bunch recently, and the one thing that really annoys me about it is that there's no checkpoints before boss fights. Like it just kills the fun to me when there's, because it's like you have to go back through and do all the boring stuff over and over just to get to the fun part, the challenge. Shield enemy sounds like a tank. Technically it is, but it still has the same amount of health. You just have to use more strategy to hit it. Okay, these are all on. So I want to do the code for these now. Adrenaline was a health strange mix with kill fucking that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Could be an interesting story thing. And then it ties it back into, I should note that actually. Alright, so activating, let's do this. Activate, let's say function phase flicker on. Phase flicker off. So that's going to say we are, what's our collision layer? It's at 2. So I'm going to say collision layer equals 2, and then we have also a vulnerable spot, which is at 32. That does not have a collision. Come on. 32. Alright, and then turn it off. This will be 0 on both. And then I can do an animation. Let's say we'll just have something here for upgrades, and we'll do phase flicker, and we'll do an animation player, and we'll do this. Okay, loop it, and let's make it over 3 seconds maybe, and we will say we need a call method for base. And let's say flicker on. Flicker off. And we need to tie this into our actual visuals. Where is it? Visibility. Modulate. Visibility. And I want to do it cubic. So let's say when it's off, let's duplicate that. When it's here, it'll be invisible. Oh wait, not fully invisible. Let's say there, and then we, oh, did I do that enough? There. There. Okay, so it flickers out till, let's say, 2 increments. There. So now it's out, now it's back in. So you just have to time the shots. Okay, now it's out, can't hit it, can hit it. And maybe I should move this. I feel like I should make it a little more generous. I'll just put that there so there's a little bit of an extra buffer. Always err on the side of giving the player an advantage. Running back is the one thing you don't want to pick up from Dark Souls. Yeah. Oh, Elden Ring removed it. Good for them. I like Darkwood. I need to finish it at some point. It was pretty fun. Streaming me at a similar time. I'd like to do it in the mornings. I mean, it's definitely going to be between 9 to 5 every day at some point, but only for a few hours. I'm not going to do 8 hours straight. That's too much. Okay, I like this. Let's do that. So now we need to do animation map, play, flicker. There we are. Alright, so that one's done. Let's do bubble shields. This is Godot engine. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I haven't used Unreal. I kind of want to do it just to see what it's like at some point, but I have no interest in doing like high-end 3D games, and I don't want to download a 50 gigabyte game engine and sign 20 like user agreements. That doesn't appeal to me. Let's see, how am I going to draw this? I could do a line. I think I do want to do some kind of shader. Let's do, so I think I want the shield to be, let's put it out, let's say 150. So I will do 150, 300, 256, let's say 300 by 300. Pretty good. So we'll do, I don't know, let's say 400 by 400 image size, and then we build the circle in it, and then need a background. Make it easier. Draw the circle. I'd say size 5. I don't know. Okay, we go to 20 and 20. Anyone used Krita before? It's like my favorite art tool for this stuff. I wish it would. Oh, I guess I need guides. If I used guides, it would be easier. So I can do guidelines here. Okay, so, but if you drag off the edge like that, it doesn't keep it, which is annoying. I wanted it to be 150. That's right, 150 by 150. This is 400. So if I come in by 50 on each side, that'll give me a 300 radius. So there. And there, and then there, and there, there. Okay, so now I can easily draw it and just put, okay, come on. No, hide the view lock guides. There we are. Whoops. Give me my circle tool. And line it up. I guess it doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah, that's kind of large. And, oh, I don't want it filled. I just want the brush. There, okay. Why does it flicker like that? Is that too thick? I'm gonna try some shaders. We'll see what it looks like. And I could make it additive, but I'll just export it like this. Let's put this on. Where's my textures folder? I think, yeah, here we are. I'm just making an enemy upgrades folder. Okay, there we go. What am I looking at in chat here? I just missed a bunch of stuff. What point do you typically design music? I didn't make my own soundtrack for Rot Flesh. Wait, did I? I had my dad help me with a little bit. And mostly Jazz did the music right away. Or not right away, but I didn't really have any music for a long time. I was just using like Artlist when I was doing like devlogs and stuff. I usually bring it in later on, I guess, when I know more what the game is going to be. And then I have some ideas, but I try to keep it pretty open-ended because I don't want to be like, I want the music to sound like this and this. I'm like, I want it to feel like this. And like with Raw Flesh, I had my dad record him playing Esraj instrument. And then I was like, all right, here's some recordings. Here, remix this and make it sound like some action track, right? Something like creative, but there's also like some kind of idea to base it off of. I think that makes more interesting music. Yeah, you can make animation controller call methods. What's up on that? Godot for 2D is really fun. It's so easy to use. Compile times are awful. Krita is good for drawing. I used it for so much art. It's so much fun. Do you do Godot? Yes, I Godot. Resource saver or JSON saving? I've never used a resource saver. I use JSON a lot. Atlas, your message got removed. I don't know what you said. It just says, oh, you retracted it. Okay. Sometimes it like auto removes messages and I don't get to see them. Your channel pushed me into game development. You're working on your first game. Good luck, Kai. Good luck. Hope it doesn't ruin your life. You either succeed and you're happy, or you don't succeed and you're unhappy. There's no middle ground. This will be DLC, yes. Let's see. Where do I want to keep the upgrade sprites? Endemic mode. Upgrades. Enemy upgrades. How do I do this? Okay, assets. And I'll have to do something for icons also. Okay, so we have the script. Let's bring in Endoparasitic textures, endemic mode. There. Alright, here we are. JSON pretty best in slot. JSONs are so easy to use. It's great. I'm really looking forward in 4.0 that you're going to be able to edit them directly. I think from the script editor directly. I saw that mentioned, which would be awesome because it's so annoying having to, because you can't see JSON files in the actual view here typically. How much will the DLC cost? It's gonna be free. It's just part of the, it's gonna be an upgrade, just an update. DLC, I mean, it's just an update that has a bunch of content. That's it. Okay, so the question is this gonna work by default the way I want it to? Let's see. Let's try an area and a collision shape and just put on a circle. So I think I want it to be this big. Okay, that should work. And let's just see, if I put you as the layer that stops, where's it at? Yeah, non-collidable characters. Okay, so you can't collide with it. It will stop bullets, but let's see if it stops them if you start inside, I wonder. Otherwise I might have to do something complicated with like a bunch of line shapes or something. Yeah, okay. What advice would you give to a non-native English speaker in promoting a game? Promote to non-English audiences, I guess. Depends how big the audience, I don't know how many people are in speaking your language natively, but I mean, there's probably going to be that opportunity of like that niche, of people aren't. Depends how popular the language is, I guess. If it's not as popular, there's not going to be as many people making games localized for it. So I would say aim for that, or use that as a selling point that like you're basing it off, I don't know, your non-native language when you advertise it to English speakers, something from your language. I don't know. If you can make anything sound unique, it's easier to sell. Yeah, you can't even make, yeah, keeping notes and stuff. Like I have notes and to-do files and stuff that I keep in here to save them, but I can't access them from here. I have to use Notepad. How long have you been making games? Since summer of 2013. Oh my god, almost exactly 10 years. I'll have to do something. That's crazy. I remember the first time using Unity. I recently used Unity for a YouTuber collab. Blackthorn Prod, the game developers, passed the game jam thing. And I hadn't used Unity in like years, seriously. And I just remember it was like going from, when I originally switched to Godot, going from Unity to Godot was like, whoa, this is so cool. Like, it just makes sense. Like, oh, it's such an intuitive process. Like, they do it like that. Oh, that's so cool. And they have this like this. And it was like so fun and interesting. And then just recently going back to Unity from Godot was the complete opposite. It was like, they do it like that? What the fuck? This makes no sense. This is so stupid. Why would you do it like that? Why do I have to do things like this? I hate this. This sucks. The whole thing, it was like the complete opposite. First engine was Unity. Yeah. That's pretty much all I've used is Unity and Godot. How does your inventory system work? In which game? Because Raw Flesh has a more complicated one. This one's super basic. It's all like predefined, and I just set things visible or not visible. Going through a CS degree, they're mostly teaching you Python. Interesting. I started with Java. Well, we started with Java, and then in my degree, there was Java, and then we did C, and then C++, and assembly. It like got harder as it went on. But Python's a lot of fun. Python's very easy to learn. They'll probably do that with you, make it harder over time. Would you recommend learning Godot over Unity? I mean, depends what you want to do. Like, I think Unity consistently makes the worst decisions ever, but if you want a career, then you probably have to study it. But if you want to have fun, use Godot. Okay, let me get this working. So if this is going to be inactive, monitoring and monitorable, just turn that off. Inspired me so much. I never coded anything, made any 3D art. Currently working through your third game jam. Nice. That's awesome. Congrats. Let's see. This, you haven't used Unity a lot, only Godot. What are disadvantages? The main disadvantage is the fact that, so you know with Godot, they have, like, going from 2.0 to 3.0, they broke a lot of stuff. They changed a lot of things. It was like, this doesn't work. A lot of people complain about it. We're going to be replacing this thing with this new thing that works a lot better. And you have to switch to this if you want to use the new version, right? They were like, we're getting rid of this. We're not using this anymore. Same with 3.0 to 4.0. They're getting rid of the old navigation system, putting a new one in that's so much better. I mean, they backported it to 3.5, but there's a bunch of new stuff they're like breaking and changing. Like they're changing spatial node to be node 3D, right? Like that just makes sense. It's stuff like that, right? Whereas with Unity, they never break anything. Everything's always backwards compatible with everything from 10 years ago. So you have tons of like half-finished stuff, and there's like things that don't work properly and awkward deprecated things 100 times deprecated that are still there, and you'll find them, and it's just like they don't clean up there's a lot of, I think the word's technical debt. There's a ton of technical debt in Unity that just makes it a huge pain to use. Alright, more raw flash inventory system. I did a tutorial kind of on it, like a Diablo style tutorial, but that was ages ago, like Godot 3.1 or something. Alright, let me get this implemented before I lose track. Alright, so I want to do a material, new shader material, new shader. Let's see. I haven't done serious shader coding in ages. Let's see if I can remember this. So we're doing I just want to make this like flicker, I think. What is it? Sampler, 2D, texture, noise texture, hint, I guess albedo. Albedo. Let me see if I can find my shaders, see what the hell. Here. Okay. Let's see this one. I forgot how you do this. Okay, so say uniform. Okay, that's the word. And I can't go back. Okay, it's uniform fragment. Yeah. Okay. Now, does anyone know if... So, if I'm doing void fragments here... I want to sample the texture I already have on the sprite. Is there a way to do that from in here? Like, can I do texture or something? Is that going to work? Like, can I get the existing texture color? Let's see. Is there shader docs built in here? Shader. No. I think so. No. Okay, I'll have to look up the online docs. Godot shader. Shader language. This. Oh, it's just texture. Okay, so that's right. So I can just do like texture.xyz or something and that'll work. Okay, so, or do I need to use a sampler? Like texture, texture, like do I do that? What Godot version right there, 3.5.1 mono, because I'm using C# or some things. Most stuff still on beta since what, 1850? Yeah. Being able to, I don't do Twitch anymore. I don't know. I haven't done it in ages. I wanted to try YouTube for a while and see what it's like. And we'll see. I'll see which one I stick with. I kind of just want to stream because it's easier to work. Or it motivates me to work more, kind of. And also I get good ideas from viewers a lot of the time. Okay, so var texture. Oh wait, no, I don't do var, I do vec4. And we need to do a noise sample, which will be a float. And sample, I'll just say texture, noise texture. Okay, so I need a sample. We'll just do .x of that, and we get the sprite. Look up noise. No, go back. Come on. Shader parameters. All right, so we put in this. All right, so back to this. So I need to do, let's see, I guess scroll speed, uniform, float, scroll, I don't know, flicker, distort, speed equals, let's say 0.1, or let's just do 1.0, and then distort, scale, also, so we're going to say times, no wait, this times distort. This is like, if you're going to learn anything about shaders, you should learn how to use distortion stuff. Use your own noise, not built-in simplex. I forgot that they even have built-in simplex. I learned how to do shaders in Godot before they had that, and I just never bothered to learn it. And yeah, I should learn it actually. It's a good thing to put on my to-do. Learn simplex noise. Actually, is there an easy way to do it? Is it just like, you just say, let's see, Godot simplex, use this, open simplex noise. Oh, you have to use, okay, so it's script, it's not in the shader directly. Generate simplex noise, create a texture uniform. Oh, wait, you can do this. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's really cool. So I can just do like new noise texture. Oh, that's really cool. Seamless. I do that. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's so cool. Nice. Okay, I guess now I know. Thanks for telling me, Breaker. I've been watching your videos for a long time. You inspired me. Recommendations of where to start. Whatever's easiest. I'd say I like Godot. I think it's fun and easy, so I'd recommend that. It's easy. Also, a quick download. You don't have to sign a bunch of forms and stuff. Custom seed sizing depth takes like 20 minutes to learn. Really? Voice AI for game voice lines. I don't know. I'll look into it eventually, but it just, I don't know. It's not as fun, I guess. I've been enjoying working with other people, and I feel like using AI wouldn't be as fun. It's fun to just like, it's not that much to hire a voice actor too. Let's see. Okay, that I don't want to do. Okay, how do I make this like, so if I just double click, I guess that resets it. And persist, I don't know what any of these settings do. I should just put it back to the default. Yeah. I can't like scale it, or what do these words do? Difference in period between octave. Whatever. Scratch for 2 years, thinking of moving to a new engine. G'do. That's my tips. I don't know. Or you could watch. I've been watching a bunch of like the roguelike dev channels. It's from like the roguelike dev Reddit page originally. They have a lot of really cool talks and stuff on making roguelikes, and I'd say look into what they offer or what they suggest for tools and stuff if you want to like do a roguelike mainly. You made code slightly cleaner with one stream. Nice. How do you go about connecting the Steam SDK for achievements? Just look up like an add-on. I use a plugin for this. Where is it? I have it off right now. Project settings. Yeah, Steam API. It's just an add-on. Plugins, right? Steam. I'm gonna have to switch to another one when I start working on the level editor, though. I will add a level editor, by the way, because this one doesn't support workshop integration. So yeah. And I have to have it disabled when I'm working on the game, otherwise all my friends on Steam will keep getting pop-ups every time I run the game. It'll be like, Miz is playing Endoparasitic, and it'll pop up like 5 times. Okay, let me work out distractions for a couple seconds here. So I want to do, oh my god, I've completely forgotten how to use shaders. How do I show a color again? Is it just color? Canvas, item, shaders, here we are. World, no, give me, alright, color, that's what it is. Let's say vec 3. There, what does that look like? That, oh, it's a vec 4, okay. Oh, because it's 2D, okay. So that shows the whole thing, okay. Nice, let's just hide that. Oh, I see. Right, it's partially transparent. Cool. Okay, so so let's see. All right, working right. Okay, so we're gonna do texture. We're gonna just do that. Let's see. Whoops, not that. We're gonna do texture. Wait. Texture. Yeah, I just do that, right? And I'm just gonna say, so sample this, and then we do sample the texture. So I move this, I distort that, and then I want to, is that what it was? Yeah, and then I just do, oh, distort scale. Here we are, that's what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, okay. So then I can just turn this down. No. That's not right. I'm missing a step. I haven't done a distort shader in a while. Where is it? I'm not doing, oh, I'm adding to it, right. Is that what it was? Let me just look this up real quick. Distortion shockwave. No. Literally done this so many times, it's been so long. Level editor. I feel like it wouldn't actually be that much. The main problem is doing 2D navigations because there's no way to bake 2D nav meshes in Godot. You can only bake 3D. So you'd have to add in a way. Either you'd have to write your own code for baking it, or you would have to add in a way for them to draw nav meshes, which is probably what I'm going to do. But that also adds the annoyance of like having to teach how to do it. Okay, let's didn't know it was so handsome. Thank you, UV. Okay, so we're trying to see. We sample a noise texture. It scrolls at a certain. I should just be showing this. What am I doing? Let's just display vec for this. And sample there. Okay, so I need to do times time, right? No, it's not times time. It's plus time. Okay, so it scrolls, distorts speed. Right, that's what I'm forgetting to do. Okay, so we have the speed it scrolls at. And then I think we do plus n sample or something. Is that it? So we add just a little bit to this, I think it was. Yeah. And then I do like there. Okay, so that gives me a little flicker. It's going in only that direction. I forget how you do it, so it goes in both. I mean, that's probably fine, whatever. No one's gonna notice. I could make it rotate over time, actually. Can I do a 2D vector and rotate it? Mix function? Where did I learn shader from? Random tutorials and then just messing around with my own thing. I think that looks fine, actually. I might just stick with that. Okay, so I'll have to test out each one of these. Right, so I can just say on this, I could just be like, I could just set this to be its own thing, actually. There, that would be easier. And I should probably add a script, actually. So, player, there, scripts. Function set active. We'll say show, and we'll say, oh wait, this should be a, is this gonna work if I do it as an area? I don't think so. Change type to kinematic body. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I have to do that, and I have to make so that's 32 equals 32, and set inactive. That'd be hide and 0, and I think I want it to be inactive to start. Okay, so then I can just go here, we do this, activate will just be shield.set active, there we go. Is chat too small? I don't have it visible on the screen. Oh, you mean just in your own app or something. Using a 3D mesh in a 2D game to make it flat. Interesting. I see how that could work. You could just flatten it, replace every 2D thing, every 2D tile with a 3D square. The only problem is, how do you do doors? I guess I could manually write those, because the way I have it right now in levels is that they have these doors that connect to the adjacent nav meshes, and these nav meshes, because they're yellow, that means they're set inactive, so nothing can walk on them or like use them for navigation, and they just become active when the door is open. So the challenge is, how do you connect a baked nav mesh to the doors also? You're on PC, just zoom in. Using a 4K screen or something? I'm not live on Twitch, no. I'm trying out streaming on YouTube for a while, see how it is. Hang on. Got a notification. Oh. Whoops. I just resubscribed to Artlist. I didn't even realize. ECS is its own stuff, and Uni have one game about you. What are you guys talking about? Oh, Uni component system. Okay, so I have this active, and then the last thing is I need to do some kind of like stealth system. Or oh, I could just say hide the graphics. What if I did that actually? Let's see. And then I only left like the shadows or something. So let's try each one of these. Yeah, we'll just do each one of these activate individually, and we'll test them out in the level. Do I have a zombie in the scene? Okay, let's test this out. You have two different animations, one with a door, without. No, you just need one, and then you just set it active or inactive. Oh, I see. Oh, it's fading in and out. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. That's really cool. I could make it invisible, and then okay, let's see. What? Oh, I think the nav mesh stops there or something. Cool. Okay. Yeah, see that? Oh, why does it keep stopping? Oh, this one is... Oh, it's a debug one that has no sight. That's right. Okay. Alright, that's cool. So that works. Let's do... Died is already connected. Why does this connect multiple times? I wonder why that ran multiple times. Do you have a graveyard of unfinished abandoned games? Could you tell us what they are? Let me look and see. I can show you. This, Endoparasitic, this is my next game I'm working on. I'll just leave you with that as the hint, the title. Zombie game, oh that's another demo idea I just tried out a couple weeks ago. I was like, this prototype I made. Raw Flesh, this is just a tech test. Ludum Dare 49. That's obviously a complete thing. The ASL, complete game, dialogue tester. That was a tool I made for Rot Flesh. Facing target, that was part of an AI course thing I made. Water physics experiment, I don't know, that's some testing. This game, it's a full game I made. Some API test. A bunch of different bug. Mostly it's like bugs. These are projects I make for submitting bug reports. I don't know what that was. Pathfinding test. Oh yeah, course thing. Bunch of course stuff. No, I don't think I have any user course stuff. I need to remove those. I don't have any dead projects. I haven't had a dead project in a long time, I guess. I just don't put time into things I know I'm not going to turn into a full game. Original, yeah. You can make DLC for Raw Flesh. I'm going to do more updates down the road. After you play the demo, oh, well, you should play the full game then. Sorry to make my own love for my rant. Nice. Glad to hear it, Arcade. Alright, let's get this working. So, face flicker. Alright, so that one works. Next, let's try, let's see what happens if I do this. I just hide the graphics, what does that do? Oh, Flashbang Florida. That was from a 4Devs 1 ArtKit video. Okay. So if I just hide the graphics, it does that, which isn't very fun. What if I set modulate.a equals 0.1? What if I do that? Oh, and if you had this, both this and face, that would be... I think I should make so... Yeah, that's playable. It's mostly, if it had that plus phase flicker, it would be almost impossible. Let's see how that looks. This out is part of raw flesh scene. I don't know if I'll ever do more on it though. Oh, yeah. You can see it flickering out. Oh, okay, that's deadly. I like that. Okay, that's cool. I'll go with that. And then bubble shield. Let's test this out. Nice. Wow, this is being easy to get together. Love the style of this game. Me too, because it's so easy to make. It's like so easy to make art for this. I love it. Okay, so let's see. So that stops it. That shouldn't stop. So I need a way of testing if a shot came from inside or not. Yeah, so they come... Okay, so I need a way of... Maybe, instead of this, I do... do the most inconvenient thing ever. Just widen this out a bit. Let's see... 20 and 2, let's say. And then I have to do that, basically, and then rotate it. So let's say this. I'll just have to use this as a pivot. Yeah, that's so annoying. I could automate this probably. I don't know if there's an easier way to do this. Anyone know? Can I just do like this somehow automated? I guess it's not that bad to do it like this. Oops. So overcomplicated. And then I have to move all of this out. Alright, let's see if that works. This music is Near Automata. Yeah. All my favorite devs are here. Are there more devs? I'm missing like... Okay, there we go. That works. Hopefully it doesn't like somehow like be killing performance. Okay, cool. Nice. Easy. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay. I think it needs more flicker though. That doesn't look cool enough. Well, what is all this? Oh, whatever. That, I hope they fix that, like editor spam. Dark glue stuff. I feel like if it's light, then it makes it easier to tell that it's like a shield or something. Maybe if I added some blur to it, that might be a good idea. Starting with GameMaker Studio. GameMaker Studio is not free though. Making a roguelike. Yeah, it's a new roguelike mode that I'm adding. Alright, so let's see. This. Let me just use my pre-existing noise and see how it looks. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't want to have to relearn. Learn simplex right now. Let's decrease the speed. Okay, that's cool. Turn down the scale. Get more. Oh yeah, I can make it really weird. Then it kind of warps a little too much. Alright, so let's leave it at that. And it is kind of offset because it is, so I'll just move it to there. Yep, okay, let's see how it looks. I wonder if it's going to trick players and saying like, oh, I wonder if this is the part you're supposed to shoot or something. Okay, I like that. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Alright. I think... Is there a way I can make it be independent, like not rotate? Is there... There's a node that does that, I know. Like, if I want to be like, okay, don't rotate at all, isn't there a node I could use for that? Create a custom polygon 2D sibling from the sprite node. What? 2D. This... It only does the outside, though. It doesn't do the inner. Like, it doesn't make a concave one. I can zoom in. That's one thing that annoys me a lot about Godot is there's previews you can't zoom in on that you should be able to zoom in on. Also, this needs a way to like click and drag. Oh, I can do that. Interesting. Oh, I see. Circles connect their bodies using some veins would look cooler. Oh, true, yeah. Can I do... Okay. Let's do that. So, let's do that. So make these thinner. Actually, let's not mirror that. I just need to have the middle drawn, whatever that is, and then we do something like that. I could like bend it. I don't think the sharp parts will show up very well because it'll be so pixelated, so it should look somewhat organic. This might need to be more thicker too, I don't know. Let's try that. That's a nice thing about working with like super pixelated stuff is you can just get away with a lot more easier. Okay, let's try that. And let's z-index there. I could like have it run a process, like the process node, and just like, yeah, it looks cool. Should I make the veins bigger? Or is that fine? I could do 2 samples actually of noise moving in different directions, and that would make it not look so offset. Can you lock the access with this? Not with this. Not with the kinematic body. Oh yeah, some of them thicker. That's a good idea. Maybe like that too. There. I'm trying to eat vegetarian dessert. That's 1 week past. Good luck, dude. When further from the center, they get thinner. Maybe they should be thicker towards the edge, though, and thinner towards the center. Or let's just try what randomize, see what it looks like. And then in-game, how does it look? Oh, some bloom or lighting without removing the fog of war. Yeah, I'm going to add some glow, and I think I'll put it as an additive shader and see how that looks. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'll just leave it like that. And now I need to mess with the noise a bit because it's offsetting it the way I have it. Where is this? This position here. Okay, so what I want to do is sample the noise again in the opposite direction too. Let's see how this one looks. If I do this, it goes in the other direction, and I want to add plus like vector 2, I don't know, 0.3, let's say. Do I have to put F? Yeah, I think I do. Okay, so we offset it a bit. So now it's going the opposite direction. Randomly look. Oh, good idea. Yeah, animate it to be randomly flickering. That's a good idea. And now I think I do plus this and plus this. Oh, that looks kind of weird. I think I need to rotate it more. Yeah, because they're both coming in opposite directions. So I think one should go this way and one should go this way. So this should be times multiplying by time, or adding by time. Oh wait, I want to do this. Yeah, no, that's right. So if I visualize, let's do vec4. Let's sample that, but I want to do a 1.0 on that. Oh, why is it like that? It's so dark. How do I make the alpha so brighter? Collision shapes are so that you can shoot from the inside. More noise. Oh, they can be moving more. It's too complicated for just a one-off thing. I mean, it's not one-off, I guess, but... Alright, I want to make this rotate, though. That's all I need to think about right now. Vector 2 with time and time times that moves it that way. If I set one of them negative, it moves that way. Okay. Whoops, that's not you comment in here. So I can say color equals texture, right? And I do that. Now it's more flickery on all sides. It should be. Distort speed, distort scale. Why is it flick? Let's see if I remove the first one. Why is it moving so much? What if I do vec2? I wonder. Oh, there we go. I think. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. There, now it's more evenly around. Okay. It's kind of how I figure out shaders, is I just keep typing in random things and see what happens. Okay, so now for you, I want to, let's duplicate you and put a filter, or let's see, a blur, Gaussian. Yeah. Why is it so yellow? Is that just optical illusion? Yeah, that looks good. Also save the Krita file, so I have my layers. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I didn't turn off this, did I? Did I? No, I didn't. There we go. And how do I make this additive render mode? Additive blend add. There we go. Do I need a colon there? Yeah, I do. Okay. And let's try it in game. Do I want to do tutorial on endoparasitic movement? No. I mean, you can just look at the original jam entry and see how I did it. Okay, that's cool. It does look a little offset though. Oh yeah, it is offset still. It's going that way. Oh, I guess because one is pointing this way and one is pointing this way, the way they move. So that's probably affecting it. Okay, I can just move it. Yeah, one's going this way and one's going this way, so I guess it's adding it. So if I just do that, it should be fine. And let's player on this. We'll just call it flicker. Start loop, and we'll do. Actually, let's not do that. Function flicker sprite. Dot rotation equals random range 0 to tau var min flicker time equals, let's say 0.1 and 0.3 max. And let's put a timer on this. One shot, not auto start. Signals connect to. Alright, and then we do start, and your wait time equals random min and max. And if I set it inactive, I guess I would say stop. But I don't think I'll ever need that. We just say, yeah, that's fine. I can just copy that. I can be lazy. Yeah, endemic mode is going to be the new mode. You want to see? I just heard something. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not going to work. I need to make this. Yeah, because I offset the sprite, so that's not going to work. I have to do it on the parent rotation, yeah. Which should be fine since it's a circle. And it's not ever collided with. What do you think? How's that look? Yeah, that's how it works. It looks pretty cool, except when it rotates. I think it's kind of weird when it turns with it. If I could just set it to yeah. Alright, that's, I think, cool. Bit too fast. 4, 8. Like how to make a good tutorial. I know a lot of people, like in real life, who I've known for ages, who have seen that video. What do you think? Still too fast? So I'm gonna make so it doesn't rotate. I know what I can do. Process. Let's say our rotation was 0, and then I can just say There. And I can do set process false, true, is it gonna be active? I always forget ready ordering. Oops. Oh, it's still. It's not running it. Why is this not running? Alright, let's try turning that off. Maybe that'll work. Use a tween to ease into the new location. Oh, maybe. A little tacky. Why isn't it? Oh, I need to do global rotation. Duh. There, that makes more sense. Yeah. I think it makes more sense to snap like this because it looks like electricity. I think I'm fine with that. It's supposed to be on top or underneath. Let's see what it looks like if it's on top. I didn't like it that much when I first did it, but maybe with these new effects it'll look better. Oh, the opacity should pulse. Oh, that's a good idea. Alright, that's what it looks like on top. Oh, then it looks more like a bubble. That makes sense. I could also make it less opaque towards the top, or more opaque toward, yeah. Yeah, that does look cooler. I think this is good enough. You're not gonna look at it that much in game. Snap and then tween just a little bit. I haven't actually learned how to use tween before. Oh, that. Oh, right. I turned it off. Let's see if it works if I do set active. Yeah, Dune is a lot of fun. I've never seen the movie. I just read the book. Well, one book, I guess. Okay, that's working. Okay, I can check that off. Let's do. Where's my? Okay, bubble shield, stealth enemies, flicker, have more health, do more damage. Oh, I didn't want to do have more health. That's right. Okay, that's all the upgrades now. Now I have to test if they actually work. Yeah, the old globe things. Yeah, I remember that. What's the point of putting a dot next to the function that was just made? What do you mean? What dot? The rest of the series. I only read book 1. But I hear it gets weird because his son took over or something. Looks fine. Okay. So now I have to think about how valuable each thing is. Oh, dot ready. Actually, yeah, that is not useful. I should get rid of that. Because, so if you're calling, like look here, I have this add upgrade, and that's in the parent class, the super class. So I'm going to call the one in the super class and this one. So I just put dot, and then it calls in the super class. But you don't have to do it with ready. It's automatically called for both of them. That explains why I was getting that error also. I forgot I had that. Yeah. Use the base method. Do it in engine, drawing the circle. No, because it's way worse performance for that. And also would take more time. This is easier and it looks fine. Jump through the coin to your finger. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, so we have all the upgrades. Now I have to make art for all of them. So... Is this a Risk of Rain-like game mode? It's more Binding of Isaac, I would say. Have you seen Heat Signature? What's Heat Signature? This? No, I have not seen this before. Looks interesting. Looks very complicated. Oh, have I seen this? Is it like turn-based combat? Oh, cool. Interesting. I like the basic room generation. It's like all laid out on a grid like that. It's kind of cool. Which game's name? Mine? Alright, so let's see. Upgrades implemented. Now I need to make so it actually... This is hidden, right? Yeah, that gets hidden for that. I need to make art, and I need to make... Yeah, all the icons I need to make. So I guess I'll just write these down. The IDs, and then I can save them with that, and I'll make it easier. Alright, so where's my let's see, upgrades. There. So I guess I need to do, let's sort everything. Oh, that's a copy button. Oh, that's, I didn't even know that. Okay, so this is the border when you buy player upgrades. So I need to switch this. Maybe I could just invert it, and that would, yeah. Oh, what? You can't put it inside. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so player upgrades, and then enemy upgrades in here. And you will be... Oh, I had it on one. Come on. So I'm just going to alternate this, I guess. We'll try that out. Yeah, okay. So we flip it, and then I can do Door in the Woods. It's worth the $10. Have I played Door in the Woods? That sounds really familiar. Oh, I might have this. I think I have this. Yeah, I've seen this before. I think I have it on itch from like some bundle, but I haven't played it. I really like the art style though. It's so cool, the 3D effects, the roguelike style. Okay, let's finish this. I am adding custom map support. Yeah, we talked about it earlier, but we're gonna be doing a level editor at some point. It's also a movie. Really? Wait, is the movie tie-in, or is it based on the movie or something? Okay. So first upgrade, let's do zombie speed up. Let's see. I don't know. How would I convey speed? Maybe a shoe or a foot? Should I toggle it? Does that convey speed to you? Let's see. Oh fuck, I'm drawing this on the wrong layer. So let's say zombie speed up. Zombie damage up. Phase flicker. Right now I'm doing a drawing tablet. I mean, not tablet, I'm using a mouse. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's start at the top, actually. What does a rat look like? Rat. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I care for that style. I'm wondering if it's going to be, because the player upgrades look like this. Black border, gray background, and then the main art is black. The enemy upgrades are flipped. That looks too much like a bear also. I think with the outline is cool actually. Yeah, I've heard of Sprite a lot. I just don't want to learn a new tool. Actually, what if I just did that? The rat spray from the game now. Oh, I know. Okay, I know what I should be doing here. Draw a rat ear. There. Alright, there we go. That's for reaction. It's an ear. How do I make these lines better though? There. Alright, so that's for reaction. So it's like hearing you, right? There's an ear. Maybe I could do this. Nah. Oh, round lines. I see what you mean. That makes it look like, I don't know, maybe it's, oh, I know. It could go this way, that it's hearing you. So it's hearing your sound. I think that's fine. It's gonna be pixelated anyways. Okay, damage up. That's gonna be teeth. Do this. 2 Grim Reaper Hood. But yeah, it does kind of look like Grim Reaper Hood. Maybe I have to, like, I don't know, whatever. Let's see, I want to do teeth. That's gonna look like, I think if I just do a tooth this way and one this way would be good. No. Oh, you're 20 minutes behind. How do I do this? Like, snarling rat. Ah, yeah, there we go. Something like that. Oh. You ready? I'm still alive. Oh yeah. Sorry. Write the text year above it. This is, I mean, it'll have the title of what it is, so you'll be able to figure it out, I think. Oh yeah, I should stop soon. It's like 6 now. I think that it conveys it is the most important thing. Something like that. Yeah, I think that works. It's simple. It gets the point across. This, I'm not sure. Maybe I should do like, what? Oh, this. Sure that didn't, yeah. I should do more like, because it's going to be smaller in game is the problem. It's going to be lower resolution. So I have to do something like, yeah, that could work. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Zoro. Alright, I think that works. Simple enough. We'll see if it actually shows up in engine. I'm gonna have to make the eyes big. Oh wait, no, that's 4 pixels. That should be fine. Okay. Reaction. Damage. Alright, what was this? Did I miss one? Alright, damage, reaction. There's face flicker, bubble shield, stealth. Oh, okay, I just accidentally hit it twice. This, easy, I can just copy this. Maybe. Scale it down. Oh, I copied the wrong layer. This one. Yeah, I remember seeing salad fingers as a kid. One of the early weird creepy things you could see on the internet. Damn. I wonder how many people were influenced by salad fingers. Like to do horror story stuff. Or just like creepy stuff. It's. I guess I never saw the full saga. I just saw the original one. I don't know. Does it continue? Like, he never does anything like horrific, as far as I know. Okay. OBS logo. Oh, it is the OBS logo. I wonder if I could do like, maybe if I do this underneath or something, so it like conveys the monsters inside. There. Okay, cool. Newer episodes or some disturbing stuff. Interesting. No problem. I'm about to get off at 6. I gotta go eat. I'm hungry. Opinion on making mobile games. I don't know if I ever will. I don't have any interest in it right now. I think the time to do fun, cool, original stuff in mobile space was like 10 years ago. And now it's kind of dominated by something else that's not fun. And yeah, I don't know if you can even like succeed if you're not. Oh, I know. I could do like, oh, an outline of it. Yeah, like an outline of a human. Yeah, that's good for stealth, I think. And then this would be like, maybe like, maybe I could just like do dots or something, like something like that. I don't know, that kind of looks like stealth also. It's a problem. Oh, we're going into the bushes, yeah. I like this though. But how do I flicker? Hell's Kitchen with game dev? That doesn't sound, I don't know. That's not what I want to do. I don't enjoy doing, I mean, I don't know. I would enjoy insulting people for their games, but then if I insult people, then I have to get insulted at some point. 70RL, I did it ages ago and it was a lot of fun. But I don't know. I don't really enjoy doing jams that much anymore because I just have so much to do on my own projects. You like this better for stealth than this? So I'm just doing some icons for enemy upgrades right now. So basically you purchase enemy upgrades and then they have those abilities, and I'm just trying to show. Flickering would be like the rat one with the lines. Let's try this. Oops. Then we do delete you. There. Okay, so this is stealth. This is Actually, let's do, I don't know, I'll just tackle this right now before. Let's do some claws, maybe, on your hands. Or maybe I could do, like, a zombie bicep or something. Something like this. You gotta have the things growing on it. Yeah, I like that. I don't know, we'll see how it looks in game, but probably a lot of these details aren't going to show up very well. Yeah. Yeah, I should call and go eat with my girlfriend. Alright, we'll come back to this tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's where the real reason I want to stream on YouTube is so I don't have to raid people when I'm done. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. There's no way to raid on YouTube, right? Alright. Have a good day. Good luck.